what I want to do try out right now is to do what they told me not to do. Swimming back. I don't know if you can do that. I'm just curious. Especially because I have an item in the Bayfair itself. I'm not sure if you can get back by swimming. And if you can, I don't know if you will lose your item. As you can see here, there's no way to speed up this swim animation. It just takes a while. Also currently I'm trying to think if there's anything else I did not mention yet. I tried my best to like do the early game in a hand holding session. With all that I've said, it should be plenty for anyone to get into this game. Just general information is something I did not mention. Like that this game is built around long-term play sessions. Not long play sessions. You can literally just do a single in-game day. That is, depending on how much time you want to invest. It could be half an hour. It can be 5 minutes. Whatever you want to do. Oh, I am getting further away. I didn't know if I actually do accelerate forward. So, since this game is mostly pet racing, that's the main gist of the game. If you don't like that kind of game, don't get it. And if you don't understand a game like this after you bought it, you don't like it, have you looked into what kind of game this is? I don't think people need to try out to know if they like this kind of a game or not. If you see the main structure at the very beginning, that should be plenty enough for you to know if you want it or not. As you know, it has insane amount of depth to it. You can also breed your bobos, if you didn't know. Let's say I can breed this color bobo and this color bobo to get the one in the middle, maybe. I can get this color bobo with blue, and then it can have primary color blue with a secondary color brown, maybe. Traits pass down as well. It can pass down. You can also have a chance at the rare trait. Every bobo has its own personality and humble trait. Even if you breed it, it doesn't breed that down. If you like a certain bobo's eyes, especially, and you want it to combine with a different color bobo, you can do that. There's so many ones. And there are different kind of species. We only start with plant species. And there are 2 sagas that we saw. This would fill up these 2 slots. And then there are 2 more. And a very special secret at the very bottom that only a single person so far has gotten. Even I don't know about it. And I don't want to know because I don't want to be spoiled. I want to figure it out myself. Okay. It's so far away, the other island, so it's probably made to reach that city by the Bayfarer. If you try to swim by yourself, it's probably not possible. I would love to know if there was like, I don't know, I don't see an invisible wall, because if there was one, it would make us completely unable to progress. And everything else, the other islands over there, they wouldn't be that far away now. We are actually getting closer. And that's the interesting part. Because if I were to use the Bayfarer, it would just take like 5 seconds. And it would immediately go to a cutscene. It's the same thing as if you hold the pause button for 2 seconds to skip a cutscene in video games. Stuff like that exists. It's the same thing here. It's just that you drive towards this city. Or this island. And I also don't mind doing things like this here in this game. It's a very slow-paced game. You can take the pace according to your liking as well. You can decide to do everything during the day, or nothing. You can skip an entire day if you want. You can sleep 2, 3, 5 times in a row. Oh. Something changed. I disappeared. What the hell? I'm trying to go back. Because I disappeared into thin air. Oh, that's the island over there. I can see that very tiny. It made me disappear. Well, at least I'm gonna move my camera, I guess. I'm moving a little bit faster, which is nice. I've never seen this. And I don't know if I'm the only one who ever tried this out. That aside, I know it's a very long ass video if I want to make it a video. Oh my. That's funny. Okay. I think I'm breaking the game. Yeah. It's fun. I want to see how far it goes. It's just me being curious right now. It's not intended for people to just try to swim. It literally tells you to use the Bayfarer. Most people would just give up and try to do rescue because, oh, I've been trying to swim to this place for 2 minutes straight. And then if I'm too lazy to go back there. That's what they would say, right? And just go to the rescue mini app. However, I was curious if there was a limit or not. It's funny. Is it getting bigger? It seems like it. It's so funny. Oh my god, I'm really in front of this place. I've never done this. I don't know what's gonna happen. Uh-huh. It's just a 2D image. I knew it. I knew it. I've reached that point. Look, I'm so bad because I have this curiosity to see what happens if I keep going. Yeah, I went backwards. I'm inside this area. Yeah. It also gives me time to talk. Doing stupid things. Wait, is that the limit? Is that the limit? Am I at the... Oh! I'm at the end! I'm at the end of the map! I did not know that exists. Oh my god. I love this game. No, stuff like this is something I've done in Sonic Adventure 2 as well. I went behind the skybox. And it was one of the funniest things I've done. It reminds me of Sonic Adventure 2 when I clipped out of bounds as a child. Gosh. Can I even go beyond the skybox, or is that an impossible thing to do nowadays? I'm not really experienced with modern technology when it comes to game development. But there were so many limitations in the past and they had to be creative. And seeing what's behind is always very interesting. I love doing that. Honestly, I'm not sure if I will keep all of this in a video as well. All that talk ever since I left the Bayfarer. I don't think I will. Because no one cares to watch and sit through all of this. Especially if I try to cut it down with everything I said. It would still be over an hour length. Who would watch a video like that? Especially when I tried to title it Hand-Holding the Early Game. Because there's still one part missing. That's why I've been somewhat rushing the past 2 days. I haven't been really doing every single race or feeding every single Bobo. Because I want to progress a bit faster with the days to get to the hammock. There's more things to show after you get the hammock. And it's a very important part for anyone who gets bored with the daily activities. I would understand if some people say, hey, I don't like it. Wake up, forest, get the Bobo, excursion, beat the Bobo, do some missions, just competitions. If you have money, put it in the donation and then repeat. That might be a bit too boring to some people. And it is very grindy that way. I do admit that. Which is why it's been important to me to rush a little bit and to get to the hammock, because you unlock something when you get to the hammock. I will be showing that soon as well. And I don't think... I am actually getting further away from it. I'm in a cloud sea, but I don't think I can get to a skybox or something like that. I'm surprised the game did not crash. Huh. What's important to me is that people don't try to optimize the fun out of the game. Which is why I don't try to tell people, hey, do this, do that. I rather give recommendations within my experience. And the most important recommendation I can give to anyone ever, or any game ever, is to play the game yourself before you look up help, before you look up guides, tips and tricks, walkthroughs, whatever. Because you want to get better before even trying to play it. Why are you even playing it at that point? Is it just to be good at the game, or do you really want to enjoy the game? Because if it's the latter, if you want to enjoy the game, you would at least try to play it, right? It's just nowadays, people don't have much time. And what I'm doing is sacrificing all that time to waste time here. That's how people see it as. But this in itself is an experience unique to me right now. No one else has experienced this just like I'm doing right now. Going out of bounds. Because I was curious. And I'm not upset. What happened with the result is the journey. I did not have any expectations either. And that's very important. So yeah. I hope the length doesn't scare people. I do have a feeling, like, some kind of feeling that I want to keep this in the video. All of this talk. Ever since I left the bay for... I know most people would just skip or completely ignore. It's very boring on screen as well. But yeah, some things I just feel like I want to say, and I want people to hear. The idea for this stream, for this playthrough, or rather, the new game to showcase the early game, is to help those who had a negative experience with the game because they did not know. They lacked the knowledge or the mindset for it. Because this game is not like many others nowadays. It's not a modern gaming game. This game doesn't throw all the rewards at you. You have to work towards it. It's not easy. It is a difficult game in my opinion if you look at it that way. But it's also a cozy game. It is difficult because many people try to optimize it as fast as they can, because waiting a single day is too long for them. I've seen people complain for the loading screens. I mean, I get it. Nowadays, it's not that common to see loading screens for 5 seconds. less than 5 seconds actually. It's whenever you enter town, whenever you go to the competition hall, just going to the next room. Even with the Bayfair and all that. That tiny loading screen. Is 5 seconds really that long to you? That you have to pull up the phone? You realize what I've been doing, right? I'm constantly going to one direction. Still in the sea of clouds. I'm still moving. I doubt I would find out anything, but I'm still doing it. And I'm using that time to talk. And I'm not upset at not finding anything right now. It's like, I'm curious, what if there is something? Okay, what if there isn't? I don't have any expectations. I don't think there would be anything. That's why I will not be disappointed. I just want to find out. I just want to know. This has been comfy background. Thank you. This is the first time that I've read out a live message right now during this entire stream. Because I tried my best to keep it... how do I put it to words actually? I wanted to keep it as a video format, if you get what I mean. It's like a tutorial video that I record live. The fact is I did not record anything. Stupid me. I generally forgot. I just realized I forgot to record the past 3 hours. Hey, Slimebox Games playing by Slime Garden again, hell yeah. Shout out. Because my Slime Garden is free on Steam. That's why I wasn't saying anything, it makes sense. Yeah. But I also feel bad for not talking to y'all, you know? It's the first time I'm doing it this way. Didn't record, you can still do what you need to for it though, right? Well... Well... I would need to download this stream from Twitch after this stream is over. And that would take a while. But it's okay. It's okay. It probably won't have the same quality as you see it on stream maybe? I'm not sure. I hope it does have the best quality. Now I'm generally outside the video mindset and I'm in the streaming mindset again. Because I'm generally thinking, what should I keep and what should I leave out? What should I cut out? Because I know most people won't watch an hour-long video or let alone 3 hours, 2 hours. And this game helps me fight attention span. It helps me to slow down and enjoy everything. I just enjoy going through nothing here because of the sounds of the waves and the music. That's what gets me going. Like, this is not part of the game in a technical sense, like unintentional. just a place I managed to be at that no one else supposed to go to. It's also interesting to know that I'm probably the only person ever seeing this in this game. If you think about it this way, you can put many experiences in a positive light. Like, you find a bug and you're upset about it, and I'm like, I find a bug and I'm like, holy hell, that's funny. Can I do it again? How does that bug happen? How can I help fix it? Like, gathering information about that bug. If you can trigger it reliably, it's much easier for the developer to fix it. It depends on the severity of a bug as well. If it soft locks you, it's bad. Of course it's bad. That means you have to restart the game. But this game has autosave, so this game also autosaves a lot. I had a bug that caused a soft lock that happened on stream last week, I think. And I did send that to the bug report channel on Discord. That got fixed the day after. Because the first attempt didn't work. The second attempt did. A tester by nature? I don't know. I'm just curious. Maybe 10 years ago, I would have reacted way differently. And I feel like there's actually nothing anymore. I've been constantly going forward in this area. And there's absolute nothingness. Which makes it interesting to me because I am moving still. I know I am. Going back would take as long as it took me to come here. So there's no point in going back. I wonder what would happen if I literally put this 3-hour stream right now with this entire talk here while I was out trying to break the boundary. If anyone would even listen or just watch. I just wonder. Because if you think about it, imagine you see a video about a video game that you're interested in, or you tried and you didn't get it, you need help or something, and you see the video is 3 hours long, would you even click on it? 99% would say no. I would click it just to check the comments at least, you know, out of curiosity, but that's just me. Especially when you call it hand-holding the early game. and beginner tutorial 3 hours. No way. I just hope the early first hour was helpful enough for people who need it. As mentioned before I began doing this, at the very start of the stream, I've looked at every single subreddit post. I've seen most of the Discord messages in the official server. I've read almost all the Steam reviews and there are a little bit over 500 now. I'm just missing a couple. I've read through them all this week while at work. Because at work I can't play this game. Every waking hour I want to play this game. I am obsessed. I know. I'm heavily biased as well. I'm biased because I love the Sonic Adventure 2 Child Garden. I spent hundreds of hours in that one alone. But I don't know if you can call it a bias, because this game was made by a fan who really loved that. And a fan like me, who were too sick of waiting for a potential sequel or a new standalone Child Garden, and decided, fine, I'll do it myself. And that's it. This is what happened. And here I am, completely in its grasp, stuck, and loving every minute. It's awesome. I love it so much. The target audience, I believe, is people who love the Child Garden from Sonic Adventure, along with people who want I don't know what you call it, a pet racing game, right? A pet racing game. Those are the target audiences. But there's something special that I feel, that it's like specifically made for me. I don't know. The developer doesn't even know me. I've only come to know about this game not that long ago. And I've heard, oh, this game releases tomorrow. I'm like, oh wow, holy shit, I need to get it. Thanks to the developer of my Stan Garden, I came across this game. And I love both games, don't get me wrong. Hi. So adorable. I guess you have your own Bobo at home. I love Bobos. And I do believe this game is better than the Child Garden itself. At least so far, I've been feeling it. Yep, and he's handful. I believe you. Honestly, I've been thinking you could use this as a background image or video. The cloud sea with the wave sounds, the music. Not that bad. What's very interesting to me is everything of this game, to my knowledge, was made by a single person. Obviously with some help here and there, but the developer is a single dev. Let me pause the game real quick. I don't know if there I think you can access to the credits at the title screen. If I don't remember, I don't remember. But I will end it here with this journey and do the rescue. Stranded at sea, press this button to call rescue services to come pick you up for a fee equal to 10% of your current balance. If you are not on your Wayfarer, you will lose all your items. So the item that I put in my Wayfarer, I will lose it.